Hello, everyone. Welcome to Harv's World, where we are back on PV Uncharted, and that's right, we are looking for more factory. More factory. We need more factories. We actually have cleared space and placed a couple more factories that we are going to get built up today. That's a big part of this. We've got plenty of crops to harvest, and it's just me and Caveman. Say hi, Caveman.
Hello.
Hello, Eric Kuntz. 013 City. I'm sure I'm reading that wrong, but 013 City. Bradley Powell, Dustin S., Flame 1000, Mr. Swede, Peter Teuton, Raven Rage, Ethan Hollingsworth, David Smith. Everyone, how are you doing on a nice, lovely hump day? It's bright and early in the morning, and I am hauling spices. All the spices from our greenhouse
Greenhouse.
going to sell. Caveman is hauling how many pallets of
Eggs.
eggs? How many pallets?
26.
26 pallets of eggs. We're selling off a bunch of crap right now. Very, very soon. Harley, how you doing, Harley? Good to see you again. Tago, good to see you too, bud. And Kevin, our fantastic moderator, Kevin Prolinsky, is in the house. Oh, well, away we go. We have a real shortage of helpers these days. Our guys have gotten real life has gotten the better of them. Sharko and FF both, and of course, this is a game. Real life comes first. Oh, that goes caveman. $150,000 worth of eggs.
That's
Let's
not all.
no,
There's still
no,
more to
no.
sell.
I'm sure there is. I'm gonna shut down this auto drive course. I'm back this bad boy up. So dropping some pallets of.
Done.
That was quick.
With a lot of eggs.
I wasn't. We had like 1.6 million when we started this.
Yes.
Okay, that's weird. My back trailer is completely empty. Like everything disappeared.
Uh,
What? Did I
auto
lose?
lo- you auto load?
Maybe. You didn't see anything fall off, right?
No.
Well, we made $500,000.
Is it possible you went through another sell point and sold them by accidentally?
Shouldn't have because I made sure to auto load both these trailers before we left. I don't know. We made $500,000. That sounds right to me. I'm good. Are you good?
Good if you're good. Um, yeah, so what are we picking up here?
Well, we got a lot of stuff to pick up. I think we're going to work on the butcher shop first. And we need one container of boards. We need 25,000 if you want to get the drywall because you got to back into that building. 25,000 liters of drywall. What else do we have in containers? Not much. We don't store drywall in the containers. Tom Ford, how you doing, man? Ye gamer. Wow, we're having a good turnout today. Look at all you guys. I look forward to these streams just so I get to
You said 25,000.
yeah, 25,000.
Don't remember how many pallets that is. I have to check.
Somewhere along here. Somewhere along here. I wish he would have put something on this side to let me know what's where. That's chipboard. These are boards, so I need one container loaded with boards. 25,000. Give it up. Add one. Thank you very much. Get this switched over to And I just went right past it. And there was big news this week, you guys. Big news from Giants. All you console players out there, you are going to be very happy with FS22, let me tell you. Very happy with FS22. Am I wrong, Caveman?
Oh, you're not. You're not wrong.
In fact, you know, we can share this over time anyway. There we go. What? Oh, that would make a difference. Let's just go ahead and do this right now. We can come back to it later if we want to, but check this out, guys. I grabbed this image from Giants today. There you go. So check this out. This is bloody amazing. FS22 on the older consoles, the PS4, etc., are increasing by 112% for FS22. You're going to have over 2,700 slots. And guess what else? If you've got a next-gen console, the newest PS5 or Xbox, 5,000 plus slots. 300% more. Look at that. How cool is that for console players? Giants is really ramping up their console game. Now, of course, we're PC gamers here. That doesn't mean that we don't understand the pains that console players have sometime, but man, are you guys ever going to be able to build some awesome farms on FS22 now? And of course, all of the old console rules apply, so you will be able, you know, if you buy one tractor, one Fendt 1050 at 50 slots or whatever it is, every other Fendt 1050 you buy is a mere one slot. And you're
Not always. Sometimes it's 2 or 3.
Oh, well.
Most of the time it's 1.
Okay, well, you know, still, you get the point.
Yes, I get the point.
Concrete. I need 50,000 liters of concrete here. And this is PJev's concrete. Concrete production. I can only spawn 2 because I'm sitting at the spawn point. For the love of God and all that's holy. Farmer Sparky, how you doing, bud? How's it going, man? I know you were having a little bit in the way of health concerns, so I hope that's starting to sort itself out for you. Yeah, this isn't annoying at all.
No idea how many slots maps we use up. That's going to end up varying map to map depending on the complexity of it.
Exactly.
But if I had to take a guess, I would probably assume they're going to be around the same that they are now, even though they're probably going to be more complex.
Yeah, and I think we'll find a little bit of that in everybody. I know my computer is going to be stretching its legs a little bit on FS22. I literally meet not the minimum system specs, but the recommended system specs, like almost exactly to the letter. So
you have more RAM now, though.
I do have more RAM now. Now what am I hanging up on? And why is... Oh, I know what happened. Okay. I picked up one bloody pallet of concrete in place of a thing. A container. And said, oh, well, that pallet's small enough to fit in a container slot. Let's just pretend it's a container and put it there. That is a great point too, Sparky, and I'm glad you brought that up because I will try to remember to do that over the course of the stream. Everybody, tomorrow is Veterans Day. If there was ever one day to be grateful for the sacrifices that veterans have made for our safety and freedom, that is the day for it. Absolutely, positively, without a doubt. Thank you, veterans, for everything that you have done to keep us safe, regardless of what country you're in. I know Veterans Day tomorrow is an American holiday. Where is the pusher trigger at the concrete plant, caveman?
I'm not 100% sure. I'll be there and help you find it.
I thought I thought you found it at one point.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it.
Is it outside?
It's in the weirdest place ever, right here.
Oh, that's a stupid place for it. Push. Push those concrete pallets. Come on. I need it. Let's go. We got factories to build. I don't even remember how much one pallet of concrete is.
I don't either.
Yeah, we'll just spawn a bunch more. We've got other places to use it, so I'm just going to spawn more maximum pallets. It acts like the pusher is still active, so... But it's not.
Probably retracting or something.
Probably.
Or finishing its fold up mechanic or whatnot. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna head on down with drywall then.
Alright, I'm right behind you. I think I've got mostly a full load of concrete, so we'll see what happens when I get there. Okay, here we go. Ryan Maravitz. Well, thank you so much, Ryan.
Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding.
That is incredibly generous of you. Very, very kind and very generous. And I want to let you know, Ryan, that all donations to Harv's World from now until December 25th. Yes, guys, we are still doing our Christmas collection for families in need. You know, families who otherwise wouldn't have a very good Christmas. We are working hard to help them out. Ryan, your donation will be going to help those families have a better Christmas. So thank you so much for that. Very, very much appreciated. And I have got the scratchiest throat today. Big shout out to Ryan, everybody. Hashtag Ryan. Thanks, man. And I've lost track of chat. This map, Andrew, is PV Uncharted. And Ethan plowed 130 acres. Outstanding, thank you. Well, Lisa Regali, I'm sure you're a very fine human being, and I appreciate the love you're throwing my way so very, very much. I really, really do. I don't mean to make that sound sarcastic. You actually caught me a little by surprise. People don't tell me they love me very often anymore. But I appreciate it. Thank you. And we're going to the... Man, it's been a while since I've kind of been this unfocused, so I apologize. I'm trying to do too many things at the same time. For Matthew, Albert, and you. Well, I appreciate you watching so rigorously. It helps me, it helps my channel, and it helps everybody who's involved and wants to support Harv's World, because it just makes the opportunity for more and better content available. So thank you very much, you and Matthew Albert both. You guys are awesome individuals. And you know, I would say $25, Canadian or otherwise, that's easily, you know, that's at least 2 families who have Christmas dinners now, thanks to you guys. And guys, I want to let you know that we are going to be doing some more special stuff for Christmas, and I do have a 5K celebration stream. We hit 5K subscribers not too long ago. I'm planning this one. I don't want to just do something impromptu. I want to kind of combine it with our Christmas efforts. And we're going to have some stuff to give away. In fact, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, because I don't know what the complete plan is. But I will tell you that Giant Software made a donation to our cause. I reached out to them, I sent an email, and I heard back from them this week, and they were very kind and generous toward our efforts to help needy families for Christmas. That is outstanding, Lisa. That's outstanding. Thank you so much for letting us know, or letting me know. Really. Optimus, sorry I didn't mean to miss you coming in, bud. Good to have you with us. Gary Robertson. All the Canadians are showing up today. Outstanding. Yeah, Lisa, I love to hear the stories about parents who are supporting their child's hobbies, even if that is video gaming, and it's good to know that I've helped that along in some small way. So, thank you very much for that. Dustin, well, I love you too, man. Remember the old Bud Light commercials? I love you, man. You guys kill me. Absolutely kill me. No, no, I know you're from Ohio, Optimus. Soon to be a Floridian. You are definitely a soon to be Floridian something or other. Dude. Okay, how many blocks do I need?
Just don't become the new Florida man.
He's going to be that guy who, the guy on the highway when it's 60 miles an hour and he's driving 35 and going, "You kids get off my lawn!" Holy crap, we need 50,000 liters of blocks.
That's a whole lot better than the guy that throws a baby alligator through a drive-through window.
Caveman?
Yes.
We got. Oh, I'm in the wrong concrete plant. Never mind. Just ignore that.
Okay, well, I'm grabbing the steel since I'm right here.
Okay, I need.
And we've got a bunch of steel pallets just laying around on the map.
So I need 50,000 liters of blocks. I can spawn 10. So that's 20,000 liters on 10. So I need 30 pallets of block. That's gonna be ugly. You interested in helping me? Oh, crud buckets. Oops. Okay, so now I've got to unload, change to regular pallets. I just loaded regular pallets as if they were containers again.
Ew. What do you need help with?
Spawning pallets. Or pushing pallets. A little bit of both.
Okay, let me drop these steel off. I'll be over there.
Because I've got this double flatbed loaded with junk, and I'm going to be backing it up and pulling it forward in order to get the trigger to allow me to do things. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Blocks. 7 more. That's 17. Got to keep track of that. I guess it's 16. 16 times 2, that's 32. And 14, that makes for 46. Alright, go ahead and push. So that should be 48. I need one more pallet of block.
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 Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, it put it in the back?
It pushed it out past the pushers.
Oh, that's nice.
We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Nobody sees this.
They can't see it. You're off camera right now. You're hidden by the building.
Yeah, nobody saw that. All right, that's the one block you needed. What else do you need out of here?
I know, Gary. I know you're a little older than 25. I was, I think that's it for the butcher shop, unless I just want to load that back trailer. I could throw 20,000 liters of barriers on that back trailer, or 10,000 liters of barriers on the back trailer. Let me turn that auto load off, switch to the back trailer. Back trailer has a special. Okay, I've got one issue.
You said barriers?
Barriers. Hang on. Because there's
only spawn.
Yeah, it's because I'm in the way. There we go. Okay, now I can auto load barriers. Pulling through, trying to pull through. I'm not entirely sure. Well, because we're so short-handed. Sharko.
Alright. Alright, whoa. Pushing.
Okay, Lisa. Well, I appreciate you stopping in even for a few minutes to let me know. And
apparently you didn't have auto load on the back trailer.
I did, and I have. For some reason, it switched. It switched to trash.
Rider.
Easy. Thank you so much, buddy. Man, I'm all over the place today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with too many things. So that's another basically 20 from Easy.
Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding.
That is absolutely outstanding. Lisa, thank you so much for stopping in. What's your son's name? I'll be happy to give him a shout out. If you're still here. I'm sorry if I missed you. But yeah, let me know who your son is next time. I realize parents don't always want to do that for their kids, and I respect that. But if you do, I will be happy to say a special hello to him. And I will pick up on the other one later. And I'm trying to figure out. I'm doing too many things. Bear with me. Please, for the love of God and all that's all late. Bear with me. Come on. Because I did have this set to barriers, and then all of a sudden it was switched over to trash.
Anything else we're going to put on that back trailer besides barriers?
Nope, just barriers. I need 10,000.
They're 5,000 liters a pop.
Sounds like you've got an issue on your end, Bradley. Oh, look at that. Easy Rider and Gary both had a birthday on the same day. So, happy birthday, Easy. I'm ready for more barriers whenever you are.
That's 10,000 liters already on there.
Oh, they're 5,000 apiece?
Yes, they're 5,000 a pop.
Holy crap, dude. I'm double checking to see if there's anything more I could just tow up there. Probably not. Let's do this, because then it's going to get ultra funky if I start mixing pallets and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I've still got to move 50,000 liters of steel. So.
Yeah, we have a lot of steel to haul yet. I'm already lost. I haven't kept track of what we've hauled, what we haven't hauled, and trying to keep up with chat, and trying to load my trailers, and trying to get stuff to our factories.
Well, you just come on down here and deliver what you got, then we'll sort out the logistics out.
There you go.
That way you ain't got to try to calculate what all's on your trailer too.
And I will tell you guys, and I will tell you that there is a channel member who is doing something extra special for the people who donate, or for at least 3 people who donate. I can't tell you what it is yet because he's working on it. We're gonna wait until all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted and all that good stuff. But part of that Sunday stream, or part of the 5K slash Christmas push, we'll call it that, is going to be dedicated to getting those gifts to people who subscribe. No, gosh, I can't even speak today, guys. I'm totally off my freaking game. Somebody come over here and smack me in my freaking noggin, I swear.
Well, I could be there in about 18 hours.
Okay, I'll meet you. I'll meet you at the airport.
I wasn't flying. I don't fly.
Okay, you'd be here in 18 hours driving. That's impressive.
Possibly. Hey, I didn't say I was going speed limit.
I have a friend who, for years, like as long as I've known him, has said, you can get anywhere in the world in 5 minutes if you drive fast enough. Yeah, people are gonna line up for that offer, aren't they? Oh, my pallets just exploded.
Yeah, they do that when you're using the wrong trailer or the wrong auto load type.
Well, we got a lot of crap to haul.
I know.
I'm trying to overload my trailers to get more junk down here. Come on.
Did you get all the blocks yet?
I think I have all the blocks. I'll tell you here in just a minute.
Well, if you don't have all the blocks, there are more blocks sitting right over there on the other side of the compost facility.
Yeah, I know. That's where I dropped them the last time we were doing this fiasco.
Yes, I know. And I grabbed the
Steel
from over there. Yes, and that was not all the blocks.
Well, there's 2 more pallets of blocks sitting there on the side of the trailer that fell off. Hopefully these barriers will come off without me having to detach my... No, it's going to make me drop the dolly too. Yep, somebody's got to smack me in the head.
Kind of helps if you unload them.
I did unload them. Are they not showing as unloaded?
It's not letting me grab them. Now I can... Nope, that's the trailer.
Well, they're definitely unloaded. Do we not need barriers here? Oh no, I grabbed
don't need barriers here.
No, we don't. I grabbed the barriers for the sugar factory.
Yes, that is all the blocks now, but not all the concrete.
There might be some concrete sitting over there too.
I don't remember what all was sitting over there. I just remember there was steel and blocks.
Yes, it's the 2 Stooges, everybody.
Yeah, we're missing the third one.
Okay, so this is our sugar factory. We really want to get the butcher shop up and running. The sugar factory we don't need desperately just yet, but we will. Okay.
How much more steel?
Finally, the blocks are unloaded. Hey, Kyle, what's the good word, man?
3 more pallets of steel.
Well, it's Kyle and Kyle. Kyle Crams, Kyle and Kyle. Kyle won.
Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding.
No, something good just happened, but it's not. My chat is running a little bit slow right now.
Thank you, Michael Kennedy.
Michael, thank you so much. Thank you for that donation. It will be going, of course, to help needy families at Christmas time. Well, on most days I'm Mo. But I think today Caveman is Mo. I'm not even going to be Larry or Curly. I think I'm just going to pull in with Shemp. But a big shout out to Michael Kennedy and to Brian Oxendine. Both those guys.
Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding.
Man, you guys are amazing. Amazing. We are well over the $700 mark at this point. I can't see. Our Christmas counter only increases if you donate through Streamlabs. If you donate directly through YouTube, it doesn't. I have to do that manually after the stream. But thank you guys so much. Oh, Gary, you've got a 4-day weekend too? I do too. Mine started today. Well, once I got off work today. Next 4 days. Me and pretty much what you see right now. You know. Walking around, driving around a map, being completely confused, not knowing what I'm doing, talking out the side of my mouth. Oh, we really needed steel more than anything, didn't we?
Yes, I've got the last 3 pallets of steel we should need. I'm going to start on the rebar.
Alright, I'm going to try to make my way back to town, or back to the steel factory, because I just drove all the way back to town for no reason. Crashed into a tree. It's the Harv Becomes Sharko show. Harv is Sharko today.
Good day. At least you hadn't put it in a lake yet.
I would donate. I would donate it now, but it is on the climb at the moment. Yes, Kyle. Tomorrow is the U.S. Veterans Day, and I will say, guys, take a moment, sometime in your personal lives, just to sit back and thank veterans for all that they have done.
Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding.
To protect our freedoms and to ensure our safety. Yeah, my chat is really moving slow right now because I just got an outstanding, but I haven't seen what it is yet. Okay, I hope I got you caught up, Optimus. You said you had a question for me. And Brian Oxendine, first time becoming a homesteader. Thank you so much for joining us. Part of the Green Machine.
Yes, welcome to Green Machine.
Dustin, I don't know what happened, but I did not get the trigger. Or I did not get the pop-up for the donation that you made. It didn't show up for me. So whatever it was, I really, really appreciate it. Actually, if you could tell me what it was, that would be very, very helpful, because I am keeping track of these. Although I have to tell you guys, Destin has been incredibly generous. Incredibly generous.
He has.
So the question is, should I sell the coin now and we donate it, or should I hold to see if we get more?
What coin?
Going to donate on 12/11 one of my crypto coins, so whatever it turns into is what I will donate. Okay, this I'm gonna put this toward Caveman because he's been very, very, very into crypto mining. He knows way more about crypto coins than I will ever know. So, Caveman, tell.
Well, it depends on what coin it is he's got or he's talking about.
I don't think he wants to tell because he doesn't want to give away how
Um,
much it's going to be. But
Fair enough. I will say if just like this, if you haven't been watching it a lot yourself or whatnot, and it is Ethereum, not Ethereum Classic, but actual regular old Ethereum, you're smart to hold. A lot of the others, you need to watch it on a day to day because it fluctuates, and it's not necessarily going up. But since Ethereum is moving to proof of stake, prices on that have been going through the roof. Harv, all we need from you over there is nails and pipe.
thank you. That's what I was waiting for. Have you?
I'm gonna run.
Have you moved any
down.
nails?
I have not moved any nails or any pipe.
Okay.
I gotta go find 8,000 liters of concrete somewhere.
Probably in the concrete factory.
Right. Well, I was gonna check to see if there was any laying over here beside the building first.
No, I know. I need 50,000 bloody liters of nails here. And it's 1,000 liters per pallet. So, there you go.
No concrete. No concrete. Blocks, and there's one pallet of nails over here. So, deduct 1,000 nails off of whatever you were gonna do.
So that's 20,000 liters. That's 40,000 liters. Come on, pusher. Hey, Blue Fox, how you doing, bud? Been a while. Kyle's in Ontario. In my opinion, it needs to be. It should be. It needs to be an actual holiday. It's sad that some provinces just think it's a normal day and nothing special. Optimus, that is really something to look forward to, bud, and I really appreciate it. I don't care what kind of coin it is. If it's a $1 coin, who cares? But it's thoughtful and generous of you.
It is. It's very thoughtful and very generous of
you. You've got a flood warning in Australia, and it just started raining because it might not stop for a while. Wow. iPlay, how's it going, iPlay? We're trying to load nails here, and I swear to God I told that pusher to start, and it didn't do it, so... Are you going to push? It didn't spawn the nails in the proper... It didn't spawn the nails on the pusher, that's the problem.
Of course it did.
Apparently you have to make sure... when you spawn... Oh, and I spawned steel and not nails. Okay.
Whoops.
Well, we need steel at the other plant anyway. Good Lord. What is wrong with me today? Somebody tell me. No, don't.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Well, thanks, caveman. I would argue.
Being honest.
I would argue you're on the right track.
Yeah.
No, I understood. I caught it, Kyle. I know what you're talking about, man. This pusher's being incredibly finicky right now. There it goes. Okay, I'm coming with nails and steel. I'm assuming that we need the nails at the butcher shop, and we need the steel at the sugar factory.
Was the concrete pallets?
I had them set for
Uh,
regular pallets, but that wasn't quite right.
I was talking about how many liters were they?
Oh, I don't know. I honestly don't remember. Sorry, man. Probably 2,000 liters. I'm
2,000.
pretty sure they were 2,000 liters.
So I should need 4.
Dustin, holy crap, dude. And I'm sorry I missed that. I don't know what happened, but you have been so incredibly generous during all of this. Everybody, a massive shout out to Dustin for another amazing donation. $100 coming in from the Big D. Dustin S.
Thank you, Dustin.
Absolutely. You, sir, are the man. He is the clear front runner in donations. Not that this is a contest, because it's not. Every dollar helps, and every dollar is genuinely appreciated. But Dustin has been very, very generous. In fact, he specifically said that this donation was for those who aren't able to donate this Christmas, and that's
Really kind of you, Dustin. Really appreciate that, and I'm sure everybody else that wants to but couldn't appreciates it as well.
there you go. Thank you, Caveman. Caveman said it far better than I could have. Or he said it at least as well as I could have if I weren't so off my game today. All right, I'm going to stop saying that. I'm going to get my poop in a group here. I'm going to take my steel to the sugar plant, and then we're going to figure out what we need and where.
Did you eat enough today, Harv?
I did. I think you know what you know why I think this is the absolute truth. Is I think I'm just so happy about having this 4-day weekend
You
that
don't know what to do with yourself.
kinda, yeah. It's like I'm just kind of being scatterbrained and like, I could just take a break and chill for a minute and not have to worry about anything. And guess what? It's not always that simple. Just relax and play some farm sim and hang out with my awesome subscribers and play with K-Man a little bit and try to get some work done on the farm. And I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up now.
Wow, you were on a roll.
I really do think that's what it is, though. I think I'm just coming down from being stressed and very busy. So being able to relax for a few days is going to be a beautiful thing. And I have to say, everybody has been just amazing today. I think that's another thing that's, everybody is donating and being very generous and kind to people in need, and that's a big turn on for me, man. And I don't mean that in a crappy or weird way. I mean, it's just like it makes me very happy to see people being kind to each other. We don't get enough of that in this world, right? Am I right? We don't get
Right.
enough of people being kind to each other. And when it happens, it thrills me to pieces. Peter, yes, I know. And I will say, I apologize for the lack of videos. The truth is, work has been really extremely stressful for the last couple of weeks. And I'm not going to lie to you, I could come up with a bunch of BS reasons about how I had technical problems or this, that, and the other thing. The fact is, I have been whipped. Absolutely fried. I am going to try to get a few more videos out before FS22 comes out, and I do have this 4-day weekend to hopefully catch a little bit of something up. So while I apologize for the lack of videos at the same time, I say thank you for your patience and understanding, because quite frankly, I needed the break. I just didn't have it. And frankly, sometimes it's better to just stop for a minute And oh, that was kind of cool. Stop for a minute, catch your breath, and yeah, I'm gonna get a little cheaty on this, guys. I apologize, but the pusher or the spawn point on these got real weird. And
Okay, so we need 39,000 liters of nails.
I'm loading nails right now.
So you get all but yeah, all but one pallet on both trailers, right? How many pallet? They hold 40. So
I can get them all.
you only need 39,000 liters.
30, because I hauled 20 already.
Yes.
Is that total between
Hold
the
up.
two factories?
No. I'm wrong. The math is
I should need 30 pallets of nails yet. I need
no, because there was one that was laying on the ground. I took over there to get it off the map.
Okay, so I need 29.
29, not 39.
29, right. I'll be out of your way momentarily. Now, what else do we need? Have you kept track of that at all?
All of the
Rebar?
pipe, all the pipe.
Okay, I can get a trailer.
I got
load of
all the
pipe.
rebar already.
Okay, so that's let me double check. No. That's 14, so I need another 15 pallets of nails.
Okay. I'll spawn them.
Okay. Catching back up with
15
chat.
pallets of nails.
Actually, Destin, that's probably not as far from the truth as some might want to believe. I didn't say that out loud, though.
Okay, so that should be those.
Absolutely, Harley. It doesn't hurt, it's free, and it feels good. That's absolutely, positively the right way to look at it. And this is pipe, right?
Yes, this is pipes. So
Make sure I've got long pallets. I do. Ready for pipe. Throw some pipe at me, caveman. With all these challenges going on, I challenge people to take 7 days and make one person they do not know smile each day. Optimus has been using it for years. Okay, I get it, Peter. Optimus, that is a fantastic challenge, and I'm going to take you up on that challenge. Except I probably won't really leave the house for the next 4 days. But on the 5th day, when I'm out and about again, yeah, guys, I really am pretty much a homebody. I don't go out much. But on the 5th day, I will start your make one person that you don't know very well smile every day challenge. Now, this is still for the butcher shop, right, Caveman?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I see. Peter thinks I'm off my game because I'm missing Lisa Helen. I get it now. No, actually, she might be the reason I needed the break. Because she's kind of a high maintenance girl. Nothing against her or anything, but Lisa Helen is pretty frickin' high maintenance. Get those nails off my truck. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking with a little bit of gas. Like, things are actually getting where they're supposed to be and loaded properly. And yeah, Caveman has to be the foreman today. That's all there is to it. I'm going to take a big long drink of Diet Coke and whatever else might be in this cup. There we go. what does our meter at the top of the screen say right now? It's too small for me. I can't read it.
It looks like 770.
Outstanding. 770. And
And it,
that increased because of Dustin's donation initially, and I will adjust that manually later to include everybody's. Next stream, you will see everybody's donations included there.
you gotta be kidding me.
Nope, not kidding. I will adjust that manually and make sure that
No, we
everybody's.
need 1 liter of steel and 1 liter of pipe.
Well, I've got long pallets set on my back trailer, so I will grab 1 liter.
Yes, we need 1 liter of both.
OMFG. Crystal steel. This is one problem with this map, guys. Occasionally, it will misread a pallet, and think that you've delivered 49,999 when you've really delivered 50.
Sometimes you can deliver way more than it needs and it'll keep taking it.
Yeah, I think if I'm missing the mark, because I'm going to have to go back and rewatch the video now because I didn't keep track of everybody's donation, but I think we're probably at this point closer to an actual 850 or so. Guys, I am so impressed by the outpouring, the way you guys have responded to this helping needy families at Christmas. Really, and I can't thank you enough. You know, it was just a minor brainchild that I had during a stream a few weeks ago, and I think it's pretty safe to say. I know I set the goal at 5,000, with no intention necessarily of reaching that goal, but I did want to set one high because I didn't want to make it too easy. But man, if we get there, it's what can you say? Okay, are we done here now? Can I deliver the rest of this over to the sugar factory?
Yes, you can. I'm going to get concrete for the sugar factory now.
No, okay, we are done. The butcher shop is going to be built. Actually, I should start speeding up time now.
I wouldn't start speeding up time until after we got everything moved.
Well, I'm just speeding up to 5. I'm not gonna do like the super fast. So we're gonna give it a little bit of an opportunity to get started while we finish loading the sugar factory.
Fair enough.
And at some point, we're going to harvest onions and carrots. And our peanuts are ready too, but we're not going to do those today. We still have plenty of peanuts in the planter's factory. In fact, the planter's factory is making junk so fast we can't hardly keep up with it.
But you got that right.
We're full at the planters. We could load 2 flatbeds full of pallets from planters and go sell them off right now. In fact, we might do that if we get our harvesting done. Okay, do we know what we need still? Do we have any idea? Let me go back around and check the sugar factory and see.
I don't know what we need of anything except for the concrete that was at the top.
Okay.
I figured I'd check it again, and when I got there to deliver.
Yeah, we're really. Okay. So right now we need 20,000 liters of concrete. Still need 20,000 liters of boards. We need another 17,000 liters. No. 23,000 liters of steel. 20,000 liters of drywall.
What do we need for block?
We need 14,000 liters of block. No, 13,000 liters of block. Oh gosh. We need 20,000 liters of nails, 40,000 liters of bloody epoxy. Okay. I guess I'll keep running steel. So actual
like a plan.
steel, I can do a full load of steel, and then I will grab a full load of nails, 20 pallets of nails, and a full trailer load of steel.
Get the block and the concrete.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. There is always something going on this map. I mean, we haven't expressly been talking about the goals and whatnot that we're kind of shooting for. We're trying to keep things interesting and do a little bit of everything here, there, and everywhere. One of the big goals that we were really shooting for was to have a big cattle herd, and I believe we're not quite 800 cows in our feed lot. We've got almost 1,300 chickens. And that's why we're getting our butcher shop up and running, because that's going to start producing product that we'll be able to use for other things. Everything you produce on this map, it kind of just leads to being able to produce the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Bradley has found a truck that he wants for Christmas it's a remote control truck, I believe, that will run 46 kilometers an hour. And I did see that earlier, Bradley, so I apologize for not getting to you. Okay, so I need 20 pallets of nails. Do we still have that much? Oh, yeah. Forgot to turn auto load on.
That's pretty fast for a battery powered one, Bradley.
There it goes. Okay.
But that's cool.
It is cool. Alright. 20 pallets of nails. And I was going to do a load of steel as well, because the long pallet should still be loading on the back. So I think the pusher gets confused.
I think it does too.
There it goes. Okay. All right, Farmer Sparky. I hope you're feeling better, man. Keep your chin up. And know that that Harv's World appreciates all of our veterans. It looks like the walls on the butcher shop have started to go up. And yeah, I'm cutting through the grass because I can and it's free. There we go. Now we've got the floor in. The walls are starting to go up on the butcher shop. Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding.
Oh, that's nice.
Now that was the real me, guys. That wasn't that wasn't the donation. The only thing I take issue with is I always have to disconnect the trailer in order to
Yeah, that is a little weird.
to unload those front two pallets.
It is a little weird.
Just a little bit. You know what this means, though, don't you?
What's that?
If we get this sugar factory up and running, that means we're going to have to plant a sugar crop again because we've only got like 450,000 liters of sugar beets.
Can we do the crazy thing?
If you say something about sugar cane,
Yeah, but with the Cas harvester.
Okay, I need 8 pallets of steel. And
I'm at the drywall factory picking up drywall.
20 pallets of pipe. 8 pallets of steel, 20 pallets of pipe. 8 steel, 20 pipe. 8 steel, 20 pipe. 8 steel, 20 pipe. Oh, look
Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding.
there we go. Kyle. Kyle. Big shout out to Kyle, everybody. Steven, thank you. I needed somebody to write that
Kyle.
down for me. And thank you very much, Kyle. Very, very generous of you. For some reason, you guys have donated so well today that I think it broke my my ability to see it in chat. I don't know what happened there exactly.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it in chat either.
Let me do a refresh on this. Let's see if we can do that. We're gonna do. Well, we'll just do this one.
Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding.
That might have fixed it. Because I saw it on the screen. Man, you guys are just amazing today. Absolutely amazing.
That is amazing.
Okay. Back to work. Push. Push like the wind. Yeah, it did the second time around. The first time it was being funky. There. I think everything just got reset properly. Something was just hanging up in Streamlabs. Because we weren't getting chat on screen either, so we do now. Pipe. Where's my pipe? I need 20 pipe. It's only going to give me 16. Really? Okay. Well, I got a full load anyway. Oh, because 16 is a full load. So I need 4 more pipe. 4 more pipe. 4 more pipe.
I screwed up.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
Brought way too much drywall.
Oh, dude, you are so fired. You're supposed to be the foreman on this job. Actually, better too much than not enough. We do need to get a construction storage set up at some point.
Well, anything that's left over from leaving behind the plant.
That works. We'll find a place for it later.
I mean, it's not like we're not going to need it at some point.
We're going to need it. I got other stuff to build.
I guess I'll go grab the trailers and get the epoxy. And look to see how much epoxy we actually needed.
I really want to know what they're using all that glue for.
40,000 liters of epoxy.
Look at that. Everybody's got my back. Oh, did we fill up on steel? Like I have just a little bit too much steel. Really?
Probably.
For the love of God and all that's holy.
Yes, we're full of steel.
Of course we are. And a couple of these pallets have so little steel on them that they look, that's all they are, is pallets. But we know that they actually have just a smidgen of steel on them. Isn't that special?
Need more pipe.
We need 4 more pipe. That's what I was just. Oh, oh well, that's one way to do it. Stop loading. There you go. Stop loading. There. Oh, but I didn't look to see what else we need. 4 more pipe and something more, I'm sure. We probably still need boards, don't we?
Oh yeah, we have no boards.
We need 20,000 boards. I know that for a fact. Although I'm going to double check my list. Checking my list
40.
twice.
40,000 liters of epoxy. I'm off to go get 40,000 liters of epoxy.
Okay, so I need 20 pallets of boards, 4 pallets of pipe. Because I'm pretty sure board pallets are 1,000, aren't they?
I don't remember.
I guess we'll find out.
To be 100% honest, I do not remember.
It's your job to remember. You're supposed to be my memory. 50,000, 3 pallets. Oh, they're 2,500 apiece. So that's 7,500 times 3. That's enough boards. Plus a few left over. We're going to have all kinds of scrap left over.
Oh yeah, plenty of that.
We are going to need a construction goods warehouse here before too much longer. We're going to lag our map out so bad because we got all these bloody spare junk.
Yep.
I knew I picked the wrong day to quit sniffing glue. No, actually, this is epoxy because our 3M plant makes epoxy and glue. There's a very distinct difference between the two. I just don't know what that difference is. But I do know I need 4 more pipe. You know how I know that? Because these guys are helping me out. Letting me know.
I'm on my way with the epoxy.
Hooray! Come on. There you go. You got it. There we go. Got to get out of this truck once in a while. It's making my butt sore. Yes, but is a family-friendly word. I didn't say any bad words. Reminds me of your dad's garage. Oh, that's cool. Okay, here's a little goofy trivia for you. Since you mentioned that the smell of epoxy reminds you of your dad's garage. The sense of smell is the sense that you have that is most closely linked to memory. A smell will elicit a memory much faster than just about anything else.
I think taste is a close second, isn't it?
I don't know. I hadn't heard that, but I just have always remembered that smell is the one that really triggers memories. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean that they're always good memories. Oh, good. I've got little partial dinky stupid pallets of boards too. And I'm probably going to end up with the same thing with the bloody pipe.
Yep.
Yes. Ugh. That's right, Eric. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can still buy two-part mix epoxies.
Oh, you definitely.
Um,
Now we need 20,000 liters of rebar.
Yeah, I got to get my trailers to unload first. Oh, wrong button.
I think I know what we're building next.
Uh-oh, what are we building next?
A place to store stuff.
With all this little piddly crap sitting around, I'd say that's a pretty good guess. I don't care. Just slapping it on the side of the road.
So now all you need is the 20 pallets of rebar.
And that's it? That's all?
Yep.
And you're bringing the epoxy and then we're done?
I just delivered the epoxy.
And we can actually get back to like some real farm work and stuff?
Yeah. Miracle, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a really good point. I play. Yeah, everything is bland when your nose gets stuffy. I'm pretty sure rebar is also,
Long pallet.
yeah, but it's also 1,000 liters per pallet.
I'm pretty sure it is.
That's right, Peter. Side street warehouse. Absolutely. Just throw it on the side of the road. And we do have a lot of crops that need to get harvested today, so we are not immediately going to advance time to watch the buildings, but we will be checking in on them from time to time. Rebar. 16 pallets. That's a nice start. And then I should need 4 more. Good thing these flatbeds have triple axles on them.
Right?
Should I get a 5th pallet of rebar just to be safe? Because you know if I don't, the minute I run over there, we're going to need 1 liter of rebar.
Yep, that seems to be how it goes.
I'm going to get 5. And then I won't need it, and I'll have a spawned pallet for no apparent reason, but better be safe than...
Better safe than sorry.
or something. I know, right? And that's just 2 factories, Destin. Yep, I saw it, Bradley.
Yeah, I've got Chaser Ben parked over here on the edge of the field, ready to go.
It's better to discuss in streams, Bradley, and I say this in a very friendly way, to discuss things in chat that everybody can participate in, bud. But thank you for letting us know about the Halloween costume, and I'm sure we'll check it out later. Optimus, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to, yeah, better to be safe than Sharko. That's that's a brilliant point. Is it possible to be better to be safe than Sharko, though? Mouse, buddy, Harvin the Harvettes, Harvin the Harvestons. Oh, and if anybody didn't hear about it, we did come up with a name for the red members now. You guys are officially the Grateful Red.
Grateful Red.
It came to me in an epiphany while I was playing on Red River Valley. I play, honestly, they do have, and I'll go into the menu and show you this just a little bit, but the map maker has included a build order, and it's really more about what construction factories do you need to build first.
Very true.
So you got to get
true.
you got to get your construction factories going first, and then worry about other factory builds. There's that 1 pallet of rebar that I wasn't sure I was going to need, but might have needed, and now that I'm here, I don't need it, but I'll just toss it next to the road with this other pile of scrap. Get off my trailer. How's it going, Mouse? I'm sorry I don't catch your streams anymore. You stream when I'm at work almost every time. So I used to be a regular in Mouse's streams, at least somewhat regular, and I don't have that luxury anymore, man. The man has me. From 6 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. every day. Except tomorrow and Friday. So maybe if you're streaming, I will catch you one of those days. Yeah, right, Dustin? That's kind of what I was thinking too, bud. Throw that crap on the side of the road, it starts to look like a real construction site.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Did you haul our wagon or our trailers out to our chasers?
Yes, our Chaser Bens are out.
Okay.
They're sitting on the side of the field.
Are you playing? Okay. Okay. I want to double check real quick, just to make sure that we have our T's crossed, our I's dotted, and all of that. Apparently we do, because we've already got our first building in here. Okay, we're building. Now we've got floating pipes and smokestacks. Okay.
Floating pipes and smokestacks.
Yeah. For some reason, the pipes and smokestacks were put in first. Sounds like good construction to me.
Hey, as long as it holds together, that's the main thing, right?
Yeah, what's important is what it looks like when it's done, right?
I guess.
Oh my God, Mouse, you actually found an FS19 flying DeLorean mod. that is
Okay.
that is amazing. All right, we need to get some bloody harvesting done here.
I wouldn't put the pipe out on that side that early. You'll get it caught up.
Nah. All right, Dustin. Thanks again, man. Very much appreciate your generosity and your presence.
Yes. Thanks again, Dustin.
Oh, okay. So, Mouse has a flying DeLorean that he can use to fertilize his fields. That's pretty spectacular.
That is pretty awesome.
Guys, you got to take better care of yourself. Mouse has a toothache. Kevin fractured an ankle. Guys,
How?
Kevin works in the automotive industry, so we're gonna get these onions knocked out in a hurry. Take care, Dustin.
Take care, Dustin.
And Bradley, don't you sweat it for a second, man. Don't sweat not being able to donate. That goes for everybody. We're doing this Christmas thing just to help families. And if you can help them out, please feel free. If you can't, tell people about what we're doing. Try to get them to join the stream. Give them, say, hey, check out Harvest World because, they're trying to help families for Christmas. And every person that drops in, that's one more person who might be able to spread the word. You spread the word to one person, they spread the word to the next person. Next thing you know, we've got a few extra people in there. It's little things like that. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't
True.
have to be money. And Bradley, I know you have got a very good heart. So I know you would if you could, man. That is rough, Mouse. I'm sorry you're having to go through that, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about
The fact that they're making you wait. I'm sure it's all the COVID stuff that's caused a problem there. It's a shame that that's had an effect on so many facets of the healthcare industry, even dentistry, apparently.
that. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a reason I haven't gotten my second set of teeth yet.
Exactly. Bradley, I have not had a chance to look at new mods for today yet.
That new Landau trailer, I think once he gets the problem sorted out to where you can't change the color of the booster, it goes on the back. I think once that's sorted and the light issue is sorted, I think it'll be a pretty decent mod. But until then, I think it needs some work.
There you go. Straight from the caveman's mouth. Oh. You know,
Still want to know.
go ahead.
Go ahead. You
I'm
go ahead.
no, I'm interested.
I still want to know how he managed to get that trailer to the size of one slot, and the
Pull,
booster's like 18. The trailer's one, the booster's 18.
because the trailer is pulled all from Giants base game stuff, and the booster had to be created by him.
No, that's that, that's not it.
Okay. I,
I don't know how he did it.
because the trailer has exactly one polygon.
I gotta say, he had to have. If he did that, that's impressive. One polygon still don't think it's possible.
I know everybody wanted us to plant these onions, but does anybody remember why? Just to sell, right? These are just
These are cash crops.
thank God the Ropa Panther will handle these. You know, I was going to say earlier, this is a very creative map. There's so many options, so many things to do. But what I think impresses me as much as anything is that even though DashNet included so many options, so many facets, so many unique and interesting things, in my opinion, um, it's still a very attractive map. Like, he didn't cut corners to make one thing work. You know, he made sure to cross all of his T's, dotted all of his I's. It is an extremely well made map. And I'm kind of sorry that I never played any of the other Pleasant Valley maps. What was the mod authors list for the factories we were talking about? Eric. Feed the onions to the cows and make chip dip. Actually, I heard a story not that long ago from a real farmer who was telling me about feeding onions to cows. You can't do that with dairy cows because it literally tastes the milk. It makes the milk taste like onions. So I guess you have to be careful around your cows if you've got onions sitting around because they will eat them, but it'll spoil your milk.
I know one of the neighbors has a couple of dairy goats, milk goats, and they got into some wild onions and it made their milk sour.
Mm-hmm. Back to what iPlay was asking. The mod author is Dajnet, Dajnet, the one who did this map. He has a whole website. Do you remember what that is, Caveman, or do you have a link for it handy?
Uh, do not have a link for it handy, but if you look up PV Uncharted, there you should find a site related to that. It's his. Um,
And apparently Peter has had troubles with the map because all he gets when he tries to use it is a black screen. Wouldn't even know where to
That's
start.
pvmods.com.
Oh, there you go. pvmods.com. pvmods.com. Oh, the heck with it. I'm going down this row. I don't care. So when we harvest our peanuts, which are on our old grass field, what are we putting in putting in that field again? Are we turning it back to grass?
I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Well, it was your idea. You said we should plant our grass field in peanuts because it's all silty loam and the peanuts love silty loam. So we did.
Well, then I guess after we harvest it, my suggestion would be to expand it and put in more peanuts.
Oh, Mouse brings up a good point too. Is Dashnet is now working with the Sim Game Alliance, and so I guess he's transporting everything to Sim Game Alliance.
Did not know that. Thanks for the update, Mouse.
There's a brain cell that is not working and playing well, just because I'm trying to keep track of too much these days. But Mouse had told me about Sim Game Alliance, and I had forgotten. My apologies, Mouse. But thanks for keeping us informed about that. Maybe we should have talked to them. I blame Sharko. We're actually
Talk
not
to them
going
about what?
to. Mouse, fill us in on Sim Game Alliance, would you? Tell us a little bit of something about them, if you don't mind. Um, they have different roles in their organization, as I recall, and they work with several content creators. Mouse is one of them. He's joined up with Sim Game Alliance. They do um, things that my brain won't allow me to talk about right now. No, it's they do multiplayer with different content creators. I know I've seen Mouse doing that with them at one point or another. And I don't know the whole story. Mouse can tell you much better than I can. I just know a little bit.
Oh, Some Game Alliance is Dashnet.
Peter, I'm pretty sure for this map to operate correctly, you need to install the mods that come with the map. There are certain things that are built into the map that will require several of the mods he's got included in the mod pack that comes with the map. And then if you have personal mods that you want to use also, I would load those just a few at a time to see if there's any conflicts. But that's assuming you can even get past your black screen, right?
Um, Bradley, I don't use that for recording or for screenshots. I don't even use it for optimizing. I just use it to download and install the drivers.
I actually use GeForce Experience for all of that stuff, Bradley. When it comes to detecting your games for optimization, yes, GeForce Experience should detect your games. You might, if you've got additional drives installed or have a different drive you want it to look in, you might have to tell it where. And then beyond that, if you're going to be doing recordings or anything like that through GeForce Experience, there is some setup involved, and I'm sorry I can't walk you through that. I don't have the time to do personal tutorials on things right now. With my apologies, but it will record automatically on the default settings. You just have to know where it's going to store your recordings, where it's going to store the screenshots. For me, it usually creates a new folder named after the game that I'm recording. Oh, good to know, Mouse. Very good to know. But yeah, I like GeForce Experience. There are probably better ones out there, but it's what I had when I started, and it's what I know at this point. And sometimes what you know is better than having to learn something completely new. So they all stream on Twitch. Mouse is the only YouTube streamer. But if you're into any type of sim game, apparently Sim Game Alliance is welcoming and are happy to help if you're having problems. So Sim Game Alliance, guys, something you might be interested in. No! Oh, look at that. I dodged Caveman's bullet there. I can't get back on my track or anything, but I did dodge Caveman's bullet. Did we lose you, Caveman?
No, you didn't lose me.
Okay, just checking. I'm going to clean up this row. We didn't even need the trailers. Onions don't produce as much as I thought they might.
No, they don't. I was expecting a lot more.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the trailer anyway. That way we can just go and sell them when we're all done.
Right. We've made that mistake before, Peter. Okay, we're all clean. Well, how much did you have?
A little over half.
Yeah, that's exactly what I had. You want to go ahead and get us a couple of carrot headers? Please? Please and thank you.
Carrot headers. Two least carrot headers.
Did you get Kaz carrot headers or Dashnet carrot headers?
As the
Thank
ones I
you.
can change the color on.
Perfect.
I painted them a different color so we didn't get them confused.
Oh, I just dropped mine at the shop, or what pretends to be the shop.
I think my harvester's screwed up a little bit. It's tilted to the side.
That can't be good.
The connection point.
That's weird. Mine hooked up, no problem. It's sucking carrots right out of the ground without even thinking of batting an eye. At 18 miles an hour.
Yeah, my harvester's broke.
I'm not going to full blown say no, Bradley. All I can tell you is we'll see. Because I'm awfully busy, dude. I really, really am. The best I can say is we'll see. So, Farm Sim Alliance is apparently big into Farming Simulator League these days, and if anybody's interested in trying FSL, Farm Simulator League, that might be a good place to check out, and they would help you get started. Caveman, you're such a big bully. And no, I am not running GPS yet. I'm going to do some more headland up here.
Oh, okay. I've been running GPS already.
Now, as far as Sharko is concerned, Bradley, you're going to have to talk to him directly. I can't speak for Sharko. I'm not his boss. He's just a friend who helps me out from time to time. So it's up to him what he has time to do for you, man.
Yes, that's true.
I can tell you exactly what I would hear if I tried to boss him or a caveman around. But I can't say that on stream.
You're probably right on that one. That wouldn't exactly be family friendly.
Nope. All right, one more pat. It's so tight on the top end of this field up here by the silo that you have to get some headland cut in before you can really start running GPS in any serious way. Although these carrots are going to produce a heck of a lot more than those bloody onions did.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm already at 25,000 liters on the carrots.
I've made 3 passes and I'm already at 12,000.
Bradley, some of these fields we've made, the field we're on right now, partly came with the map. We expanded it. So this is field 2. And there is an actual field 2 on the map. It's just a bit smaller than this one.
It's about half the size.
What?
And we have not touched field 1.
Okay, GPS is being exceptionally funky at the moment. Yeah, field 1 is exactly what you get with the map. Field 2 you also get with the map, but we expanded it, and then our other 2 fields are mega field, or it's not even a mega field. Our grass field, the field directly in front of me, and the field we just harvested onions on, all of those were created by us. We had to clear a bunch of trees to even think about putting those fields in. At least 5 trees had to come down to be able to create those fields.
5.
Yes, at least 5 trees.
You mean like 500?
Maybe.
Or 5,000?
At least, I would say we have probably taken at least 2,000 trees off this map so far. No exaggeration. Ghost Pepper, how you doing, man?
Hey, Ghost Pepper, long time no hear from.
Yeah, I've been seeing him in streams once in a while, especially the impromptu Friday nights. He'll drop in from time to time, but yeah, not as much as he used to. We have not been experiencing problems with GPS, so no need to update. GPS gets a little finicky in multiplayer sometimes. It gets confused, but it eventually sorts itself out. And Mouse, being the avid forester that he is, has dropped 16,000 trees. I can really only say this, Mouse, and I say this in the most friendly, respectful way possible, but dude, get a life. That's a lot of forestry, man. I hear you, Ghost Pepper. Yeah, we're in the same boat there, man. Work has been kicking me hard too. The saying would be, "Let's go, Harv." Absolutely, let's go. Sonic Blaze, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Very much so. Always like to see new folks dropping in. That's another thing about Mouse too. If you guys ever watch his streams, Mouse has an incredibly good sense of humor. He can laugh about just about anything, and he's a very humble guy who has no trouble laughing at himself too. So if you guys aren't checking out Mouse's streams, you might want to give him a look. And he's an incredible builder, an incredible builder. The stuff that he builds on FS19 maps, makes, and I feel like we've done a very good job on our map, but what he's able to accomplish or has been able to accomplish makes us look like chump change, man. And that's right, Mouse. I'm gonna keep talking you up. We're gonna get you monetized. Why not? It's a solid goal, right? Get to 1,000. I know you just started to, share some videos with friends from time to time, and look what you've done, man.
Oh yeah. Ghost Pepper, the mods are going extremely slow. Extremely slow.
Mouse. I'll tell you, Mouse. I'm kind of the same way, except I have to go to work. I have to go to work. So, if it's not work or grocery shopping, I do need to get out of my comfort zone, though. I do need to get out occasionally, take advantage of certain things. But yeah, I'm really very much a homebody. I'm most comfortable at home. So I know exactly what you mean, Mouse. Hey, you're very welcome. You were really friendly and welcoming to me when when I was still, in the couple hundred subscribers, I would say. And you helped me out on many occasions, and I would consider you a friend at this point. We've had some good conversations, and you're a good guy, Mouse, and I'm here for you, man. I wouldn't go that far, Ghost Pepper. We have different visions. And my builds are always storyline based. Like off the grid has to be built as part of the story. It's actually is a requirement. Everything has to have a reason, except for the town built up. I think the town turned out really well.
It turned out pretty good.
I haven't, Mouse. I have not. And I'm talking about Willa Bay, the big town where all the rich people live. And we really haven't touched a good portion of Off the Grid yet, that map. For all the time I've spent on it and the 50 or 60 episodes that have been done there, there's a lot of mouse left over, or a lot of mouse, a lot of map yet to do. Well, thank you, Sonic Blaze. Thank you so much, man. I very much appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy my content. Oh, I trust me, I remember Ghost Pepper. That's kind of why I stopped going into voice chat. There you go. There's a little payback for you. Just teasing you too. Ghost Pepper has been a member of Discord for a long, long time. And when he had the opportunity and would join us in Discord. It was always on voice chat.
Mm-hmm.
And he was constantly, let me see, how can I phrase this? Constantly making sure my head didn't get too big. Although, honestly, I think I'm a pretty modest and humble guy, so. But we're going to say that's what he was trying to do.
He was just making sure you remembered that.
Trying to keep me grounded. Well, you're very welcome, Sonic. You're very welcome. And I hope I can continue to provide some decent content. It's getting harder and harder. You know, this job is very intense. The new job that I've taken recently, and comes with an awful lot of challenges that, honestly, I'll be honest, I don't think I was quite prepared for. But it's all good. I mean, they're not challenges I can't handle, just there's more there than I expected. So anyway, we'll sort it up. I appreciate that, Bradley. It's all good, man. Caveman is our mod expert. If there was an issue, he would be on it like a car bonnet. See what I did there, Mouse? Mouse taught me that phrase. So if you ever get tired of me saying on it like a car bonnet, although I don't say it that much, but if you ever get tired of that, you blame Mouse.
Are you going to be able to get all that in one pass?
Easily. Are you full?
No, I'm not full. I was just wondering if you were going to get it all.
Swing to your right, because I've got just like a sliver that I'm not picking up. No, I'm full. Crap, I really thought I would be able to get it. Absolutely, Ghost Pepper. Yeah, Optimus gets to play FS9. Optimus gets to play FS19 while he's working. Yeah. Well, that was a quick unload. Are you able to get the last of it, or do you need me to pick some up?
I got it. I just got to flip around and get that last little bit that I missed.
All right, then I'm gonna pack this sucker up and send her home. There we go. Oh, did I? No. Never mind. There we go.
Okay, mine can be shipped out too.
Oh, I was waiting to see if you were going to pull it into the thing or not.
I can do that.
Nope. We're on it like a carb on it. Oh, but I can't return it because you're driving it now, so.
Go right ahead. I'm out of it.
Okay. We got 2 flatbeds sitting out there. That's fine. We'll keep those leased. Oh, where do we at? Where do we stand? Where are we going? What are we doing? We're just at the 6:30 mark. All right, Mouse. Thank you, bud. Have a great night, man.
Great night, Mouse.
Well, I'm more than welcome to keep going for a while if everybody wants to. Tom, if everybody wants us to keep going, then we'll be happy to keep going. Although at this point, I think what we're really going to end up doing is plowing, seeding, and planting. I'll let you guys ponder that for a little bit while Caveman probably is going to either Oh, you're tipping the onions in. Okay. Um,
And both of those fields need to be plowed.
but if we're going on, I need to take a little break. Kevin always wants more. Harv, you can't go. And I appreciate that, Kevin. I really do. If people were saying, like, wrap it up, we're tired of watching this, that would probably be a bad thing, huh?
Probably would be a bad thing.
All right. We'll keep going for a little bit, but I do need to step away for a few minutes. So I'm going to give you a nice view of that field. I wish I could jump in a vehicle, but I'm pretty sure Caveman's going to be grabbing a tractor with a plow on it, and that won't work. So
Yep.
we'll look at
Tractor with a
this.
plow.
We'll look at this field for just a minute while I step away to have a chat with Mother Nature, if you will. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Miss. I think we all wish we had a better system to play on. And I know I really wish FS would fix their physics. That would honestly help some too. Uh Buildings look like they're going pretty good. Have to get Harv to show you when he gets back. Long story short, Bradley, I'm not 100% sure if I can actually say it on stream or not. Uh, well, I use GPS on every map, and 90% of the maps I use auto drive on it as well. Uh, no, I don't think I've seen a picture of your system. Yes, we all know that my internet is basically a piece of string with a tin can on each end. You make mods, Tom? What mods have you made? All right, I'll look back through Discord. Okay, Bradley, I'll check it out after the stream. You sound like me. Like to take things too far. Planning on building a new system before long, and I can't decide whether I want to see how the 12th gen i9 works out or do something really crazy like run dual Xeons. Okay, Tom. Are they public or are they private? Hi, James. FS22 is not out yet. It doesn't come out to the 22nd. Well, the one thing I have decided on is the case, and it's they call it a super tower. It's a thermal take WP200. Yeah, Bradley, I saw that earlier. That's pretty cool. It's actually pretty fast for a battery powered one. Oh, that sounds really good, Ghost Pepper. Actually, okay. Well, that's cool. It's really cool, Tom.
All right, I have returned. Thank you, Caveman. I appreciate you hanging with everybody while I was away.
You're welcome. Optimus told me to ask you about his system.
That's because Optimus knows what I'm going to say already. If you look at it, and you guys can see this. You can jump on the Harvest World Discord and see Optimus system, but I'll tell you right here and now that if you want to see what NASA uses to launch space shuttles, then you should have a look at Optimus system, because quite frankly, I think NASA might be a little bit jealous. that's that's what Optimus system is like. It's it's impressive to say the least. And Tom, I did catch your comment earlier about the fact that you try to play FS19 while you're at work, but the other drivers get nervous or something like that. That was brilliant. Love that.
Oh, somebody wanted you to check on the buildings.
Oh yes. Okay, let me go do that. I will. I will just drive over there. Yeah, we need to do that. They've been building all day. We're at it's 2:30. We started at about 8 o'clock this morning. So
We might
uh,
have a building.
that was awesome too. Peter, his two daughters call him Caveman, and hey, they call their mother Dinosaur. That's
That
brilliant.
is hilarious.
Yeah, Optimus has a very, very impressive system. James, to my knowledge, Nobody has tried FS22 yet. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Glad to have you with us. Um, unless some of the bigger content creators have been given an opportunity by Giants, I'm not aware of anybody having an opportunity yet. On Monday the
As
20...
far
Go ahead, K-Man.
as far as I'm aware, nobody gets it till the 22nd.
Right. And on Monday the 22nd, guys, I am going to have a special stream that evening. When I get home from work, we're going to fire up this game for the first time and take a look and see what Giants has provided us. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty stoked by that whole situation. We don't have a building yet, but the butcher shop is coming along quite nicely. Looks like the walls are up. Looks like the roof is on. The windows are in. It's just a big open building at the moment. So far, so good. Now we do have the sugar factory. Looks like it's coming along very well as well. Lots and lots of buildings in place at this point. It might be open. I don't think so quite yet. Well, nope, not yet. We know when the factory opens when this delivery area disappears.
Right.
So when all of this junk on the ground here disappears, that little gray box disappears, then the factory is completed. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, a week from this coming Sunday, we are going to have a big special stream. It's going to be a 5K subscriber celebration stream mixed with our Christmas fundraiser to help needy families at Christmas time. This is really building up to be a nice industrial area through here. I like what's happening. We're going to have a very special stream. There's going to be a lot going on. You are not going to want to miss it. I promise you, you're not going to want to miss it. And I'll tell you, I reached out to Giants, for those of you who didn't hear this earlier. I reached out to Giants and they did make a donation. Giants have made a donation, not in cash, to help us along with our Christmas fundraiser. Frankly, I was very impressed by I reached out to several people, and Giants were the only ones who came back with any kind of support. So, big kudos to Giants for doing what they have done. You will find out about that a week from this Sunday, the day before FS22 releases. I figured that would be the optimal time to do a nice multi 5K celebration and big pre FS22 and big Christmas fundraiser stream. So don't miss it, guys. It's going to be, need I say, outstanding. Absolutely outstanding.
In a field.
In a field. With cavemen.
You know, we need to do that one day. We need to actually do a live stream from the middle of a field.
Okay. Sure. Are you going to let me set this up now? Come on.
Am I the only one that thinks that would be kind of cool?
It'd be very cool. Except, we live on opposite sides of the country, and we'd have to run, 3,000 or 4,000 feet of Cat 5, and
I wouldn't need to run that kind of footage of Cat 5. I'd only need a 3-foot jumper.
oh, whatever. Okay, then I would still have to haul my computer 2,500 miles and then say, here, caveman, go do all the technical setup in the middle of a field. And I hope you know a farmer who's got a field we could use. And
I mean, I have a field we could use.
why don't we hear more about the farming if you have fields? Why don't we hear more about your personal farming?
Because I'm not the one that farms it. We rent it.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Tom. Really appreciate that. Okay, so you're the landlord.
Yeah.
Optimus is going to relay the space shuttle over to pick me up. So there we go. Oh, there you go, Eric. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna, I kind of plan to get home from work on that Monday. Hopefully, I will be able to set up the download before I leave for work, so the download will be done, and we're gonna fire up the game and look at it together for the very first time. I won't even have a glimpse at it yet. The same time you guys do, it'll be complete discovery. And then once we have a look at the game, Caveman and I will have to sit down and talk about the future of streams and what are we going to do on FS22. And I'll tell you right now, guys, there's going to be opportunities for other people to join us. Because one of the interesting things about FS22 is crossplay. So nobody gets left out. And that's a hint for right now. I'm not going to say any more. You'll find out everything a week from Sunday when we have our big stream. That's awesome, brother. I know how much you love Christmas, man. I know how much you love Christmas. Oh, I don't want to go through that field. Raise that plow before you turn into hemp.
Yeah, let's not plow up our cash crop.
Our big cash crop. Yeah, that would be bad. Okay, I almost did. I caught myself.
That'd be bad, okay?
I almost did. I caught myself in the nick of time. That would be bad, okay? Okay.
No, we really need to get you a soundboard.
Right. I'd have you run it. You could capture all the goofy crap I say and keep playing it back.
See, the problem is I couldn't play it back through. You'd have to play it back through.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ghost Pepper.
Oh, did I miss something? It hasn't come through from Ghost Pepper, dude. Big shout out to Ghost Pepper, everybody. Thank you so much for the donation, my friend. Man, you guys have been awesome. This stream has been a real boost.
Outstanding. Absolutely
Yes,
outstanding.
it has.
A real boost to our Christmas. Honestly, we haven't gotten much in the way of collectibles. I think the most we've gotten are bottles. I don't know what
I think we have 2 license plates in 1 game.
Yeah, we've only ever seen one
like
game.
4 or 5 bottles.
And I don't know how those work. If they're just set up as a random spawn kind of thing, or if you have to be farming on certain areas of the map to have better chances at one over another. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I did find the mod that makes it happen.
Oh,
the
okay.
list of mods for this map.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I might dig through it and figure it out.
You almost have to wonder, how much of this stuff is Giants paying attention to? Do they have, obviously they have play testers. I mean, you have to have play testers. But do they have people who are strictly dedicated to like checking out every map, different mods? How much of that are they bringing in and thinking we should be doing this kind of thing? Obviously, seasons, two iterations of FS 17 and 19. Realist Mismodding did seasons. And now, finally, Giants has said, yeah, it's a farming game. We kind of need seasons. Bradley. I've promised behind the scenes blooper reels, which actually I think I just saw a license plate back there on the field. We do have a license plate in the field.
Hopefully, it's one we don't already have.
Well, I'll tell you, it's Georgia.
I think we've already got Georgia.
Probably. That'd be our look. I'm going to leave it in the field for now. We'll collect it when we pick up the rest of the rocks and junk. Yeah, part of the membership is supposed to be behind the scenes and blooper reels, and I did one behind the scenes that I thought was a pretty fun video. But I didn't get much in the way of views or feedback on it, so I kind of started to feel like people really didn't care or weren't interested. So I may have to rectify that pretty soon, Bradley. They say only so many license plates can spawn, so you should recycle bags to find more.
Recycled bags, like trash bags?
Yeah, that's what I'm counting, because we have generated a lot of trash, and some trash is a very real product on this map, by the way. We haven't looked at it yet, but our factories are producing trash that we will have to get rid of at some point. Optimus, that's brilliant. Touche, my friend, touche.
That's why your blooper reels don't do so good, because everything's got bloopers built in.
That's right, especially when Sharko's here.
Oh, yes, yes.
Hey, Wolves, how you doing, man? Glad to have you with us. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. I'm really enjoying this this play tonight. It's good stuff. You guys have been brilliant. Go ahead, Caveman. I'm sorry.
Maybe we need to get Sharko to start recording his screen and sending it to you after the stream.
Right.
You could probably get quite a few bloopers out of that.
That's assuming we can get him to bloody join us again.
Yeah, that's true too.
And Gary's chiming in. I thought every stream was a blooper reel. And let me give a big shout out right now to Kevin, guys. Hashtag Kevin, because I asked him to be a moderator for the streams, and he has been here for every minute since, which I can't thank him enough for, and B, he does a fantastic job. He makes sure everybody's included. He reaches out to all you guys, and I hope he gets as much out of it as the help he gives. So, guys, give Kevin a big shout out, man.
Kevin is like a model for how moderators should act.
Couldn't have said.
He really is.
Excuse me. Couldn't have said it better myself. Caveman. Yeah, that's exactly right. Kevin is a model moderator. Your thumbs or your phone is too small and your thumbs are too big. Recycle the duplicates or new ones won't spawn. Well, we only keep the ones that we haven't got, and the rest go into our sorting facility.
Unless there's another way we can recycle them.
Yeah, if you've got a tip on a better recycling plan, please, by all means, let us know. There you go, Harley. There you go, Matthew. There you go, iPlay. Kevin, you are the man, brother. And I can't thank you enough for everything that you're doing for us. Although I have to tell you, as unique and interesting as the plowing and the rocks and everything, after a while you kind of go, man, I kind of wish I didn't have to go pick up all those rocks. But we're to a point where we don't need them anymore. Back in the early days, the only way we could collect stone and scrap metal and junk was off the stuff that came off the field. Now we've built up factories and facilities that will produce a lot of this stuff for us, or we bought land that has more coal, more iron, junk like
Right.
that. So the novelty of the stuff popping out of the field has worn off a bit. There you go, guys. Thank you so much for reaching out to Kevin like that. Wolves, Peter, Tom Ford.
Still
Kevin,
do get
Kevin, 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 Kevin. Go ahead, caveman. Sorry.
we still do get excited about the gems that spawn.
That's true. We do.
I mean, that's about it.
The funny thing is that we still haven't had enough gems spawn to sell a gem.
That's true.
When we blow up a rock and a gem appears, that's one thing, but just pulling gems off the field, we've not collected enough yet to take them out of the sorter and actually sell them anywhere. Bradley, there you go. Apparently, Sharko visited Georgia. He rented a car, went driving next to a river, crashed it, and his license plate ended up in our field. That's why he couldn't make it to the stream today. At least according to Bradley. There we go.
Sounds
Gary,
legit.
Ghost Pepper, Tom, Sonic, welcome back. Good to have you with us again. Good to see you back. I believe you asked at one point if this was FS19. Yes, yes, in fact it is. Or did you ask if, I don't know. Yeah, it's been one of those nights. I started off confused. It's probably going to end that way. But at least I'm in a good mood. At the jewelry shop. Welcome back, Mr. Qatar. Alright, come on, you old farts. You know what I'm talking about. You know, I really don't know why Sharko doesn't join us as much anymore. Because, man, Caveman and I always seem to have a good time. In fact,
Yeah, we do seem to have a good time.
it's funny, especially on Sundays. You know, we'll stream for 2 or 3 hours, and then the next thing you know, the stream ends, and we're doing other things, but 7 hours have gone by, and I'm like, dude, I've got some other things I need to get done. I better let you go for now. And I do want to say,
Yeah.
since we're shouting out everybody tonight, I want to say right here and now that there is not one single person on this planet who has been a better friend, and I did not know him before all this started, who has been a better friend and who has been more supportive of me and my efforts on my channel than Caveman right here. So hashtag Caveman, everybody. This guy right here does so much to help Harv's World and to help me reach my goals. And he gets a little bit from time to time, but generally he's a volunteer. He does it all out of the goodness of his heart. And Caveman, from the bottom of mine, thank you for being such a great friend. I can't thank you enough.
You're welcome, Harv. You're a good friend to me too.
Well, thank you.
And I mean, that's what friends do, right? Help one another.
That's right. Anything you need, man, you let me know and I'm there for you. There you go, Harley. Hashtag caveman. Cavemen. Cavemen. And we're grateful to have you too,
Thank
Kevin
you all.
and Caveman and everybody. He is. You guys don't know, and it's his business to tell you if he wants to, but Caveman is the kind of guy who's there for everybody in his life. And he is just genuinely a very good-hearted person.
I try to be.
I think you succeed. Ghost Pepper
I'm
got
sure
it.
there's at least one person out there that would disagree with that, but
There are many people in the world who would disagree about me, but everybody seems to think I'm okay these days. There you go, guys. It's that time of year, right? It's that time of year. We're starting to lead toward Christmas. We got Thanksgiving coming up, and I know I'm talking from a U.S. perspective. No disrespect to our other countries, but it's that time of year when everybody starts to feel a little bit better. They start to look at other people a little bit more kindly. And if we can take 5 minutes a day to make the world a better place, being gracious and kind to friends, family, whomever, that makes everybody better off. So, and I'm as guilty as the next guy. I get super busy. I don't take time to appreciate as much as I could or appreciate as much as I should. And we got to remind ourselves sometimes the people in our lives are important and they deserve our appreciation and respect. Deserve it. Anyway. Oh, Sonic from New Zealand, outstanding. We have a nice contingent from in your neck of the woods. We've got many Australians who like to join into the channel. Ethan, if he's still around. Well, I might be hitting the eggnog a little bit early. I'm not going to argue the point. But at the same time, I do feel like we can make the world a better place 5 minutes at a time. Yeah. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, Ethan's from Australia. We get people from all over we've had South Africa. Any of you guys remember some of the other places? I mean, YouTube would tell me if I went and looked up the stats, but dropping into the stream, we've had people from all over the world. It's brilliant and amazing. But what are we planting, guys? We can't leave these fields fallow. We're not playing seasons at the moment.
and if anybody says potatoes, Harv is gonna end the stream.
We did 1.7 million liters of potatoes just a couple streams ago, so. Oh, your cousin's from Zimbabwe. Very cool.
Ah, cool.
That's one of the humbling. I have to say that's one of the humbling aspects of becoming a content creator for YouTube. You sit there, you go, "Holy crap! There are people in Denmark and South Africa and just about everywhere in the world you can think of, and all of a sudden they know who you are, and I'm like, do I really want the whole world to know who I am? But it is, man. It's all good. All right, Tom, I'm glad you had a safe trip, man. You have a great night. Thanks so much again for everything. All right,
Right.
I played jumped on, and she said cranberries and wolves. Thank you. That's a brilliant suggestion. Um, we're putting barley in the field that I'm in right now because we need more straw. Thank you. Yes, I'm glad somebody threw out a grain crop.
Wait,
And
we need more straw again.
I told you that last after the last stream. Remember? I said we need to put a straw crop in.
Vaguely, vaguely.
Yeah, we got to put a straw crop in.
I'm just always so surprised how much straw we use.
We got like 1,000, well, 800 and plus cows now. Steven, canola is my favorite FS19 base crop. I've always loved it. It's been one of my. It's always been my favorite. Um,
I'm thinking we need to put in some sugar cane.
yeah. Well, but you know, I know you have that crack habit that you've been trying to break. So, I don't think we're quite ready to plant sugar cane.
I think we're ready. As soon as that hemp field comes out, we'll put sugar cane in it.
No.
Why not?
We don't have cabbage on this map, Ghost Pepper. That is definitely a CAS 64 thing. I don't recall seeing it anywhere else. Somewhere maybe. Now,
Only seen it from Kaz.
all right, we have a vote for either wheat
Oh,
or barley.
Bradley
Barley,
said potato. Time to end the stream.
Bradley doesn't count. Since when have we ever listened to Bradley? Just joking, bud. Just joking with you.
I mean, he did recommend that real tree sound mod or something.
That's true. He gets a pass for recommending a mod that we really enjoy. Um, one thing in this field right here, we are either planting wheat or barley. So cast your votes for wheat or barley. And Ethan has already kicked out wheat, so that's one for wheat.
And somebody else had said barley earlier.
That's true. First suggestion that came out was barley.
And that was the Wolves B.
Yeah, that was wolves.
So, one for wheat, one for barley.
And Ethan's trying to sneak in a second vote.
Somebody voted for oats.
Oh, well, oats is a wheat crop.
True.
Okay, the big three: wheat, oats, or barley. Which do you guys know? Because I've never tested this. Which one produces more straw? Wheat, oats, or barley? Because we're really doing this for straw. Although, to be honest, wheat and barley we could use for chicken feed. Well, it sounds to me like it sounds to me like the majority is pretty much going for wheat anyway. So I think we're just going to run with wheat on that. But any kind of straw crop was a great suggestion. So. And then on our other field, we have a strong vote from iPlay for cranberries. But we also have, I think if
Strong vote for sugarcane.
we have no vote for sugarcane. That's a pity.
Somebody else said sugar. Somebody did say sugarcane. Who was it? Let's see. Bradley said sugarcane.
Sugarcane is off the table. For
I mean,
now.
we're gonna have to do it at some point for the sugar mill anyway.
No, we can do beets.
I
sugar?
think there was one thing that required both.
Maybe, but that doesn't mean that we have to have it because we're not necessarily putting in a factory for it.
It sure does mean we have to have it.
Well, that means you better get busy planting lavender. So we've got lavender for our new um, little farm market production facility over there, so we can make candles.
Okay. Put lavender in the other field then. Or do I need to plow a new field?
We actually probably do need more fields at this point. Bradley, here's a little insight into Harv, just for you, Bradley. Just for you. You said that I'm so funny. Since you recommend the tree sound mod for me, I need to find you a girl. And I'll tell you what, I live in Nevada, and well, I can't even find a girl for Harv. So how am I going to find one for you? But hey, plus I don't know anybody from Tennessee.
Okay, according to game mechanics, wheat produces the most.
Oh, good to know. All right, well, we're planting wheat, so there you go.
Thank you for that, Ghost Pepper.
Good to know. Matthew, you have a great night, man. Thanks again for joining us. You take care, man. Um, Unfortunately, not I play. The only fruit or berries we have on this map is cranberries.
We already had the Georgia plate, unfortunately.
Of course we did. All right, Bradley. Will do, man. I wish you luck in that endeavor, though. Dating and seeking out a partner is definitely a challenge these days. Well, Ghost Pepper, interesting that you should mention that because we will plant this whole field in poplar. We've done it before, not on this scale, but we will do it again. However, there is one caveat to that. You have to come in and harvest it with whatever equipment we provide you with. And you can't leave until it's done. Who on the stream remembers when we were harvesting poplar? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller?
Bueller?
Yes, caveman. Finally, we match up on a movie quote.
I knew it was coming before you even said it.
Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Optimus. Spoken like a true techno geek.
100 swipes left and a swipe right.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You, the other techno geek I know, doesn't get that one?
No, I don't get it.
It's that stupid hookup app. What's it called?
That's probably why I don't get it. 'Cause I don't mess with any of those.
Oh.
Okay.
Optimus will let us know. Apparently, he knows all about it. Much to the chagrin of his wife, or maybe not.
Well, is that how you met your wife?
Right, Ghost Pepper.
There were two Georgia plates on this field, Harv.
Really? Two?
Two.
What's the point? All right. Can I safely start planting wheat in that field?
Uh, Not yet. Give me a minute. Probably by the time you get everything hooked up.
You guys are actually seeing right now some of what would be happening behind the scenes. This is, we run our 2 hours, we get everything done that we definitely want to show everybody. And then Caveman and I sit here for another couple of hours trying to catch stuff up and prep things for the next stream. And then we might even come back between streams one more time and do stuff. You're getting a rare glimpse into the junk that Harv and Caveman do while nobody's looking.
Yeah. Just, 9 times out of 10, nobody else sticks around to help for the
Nope.
full of it. They might help for a few minutes, but, after streaming for 2 hours and then an hour of helping, they're gone, and we're still tying up loose ends.
Yeah, that's pretty much the size of it. Oh, that. Okay, Bradley. That was one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. He said the app is Hinder, and I can't say, but that seems very appropriate. The app is actually Tinder, Tinder, but Hinder seems much more appropriate. I'm going to call it that from now on. What's that app you're looking at? Oh, it's Hinder. It hinders your ability to find true love. As I keep passing right by wheat. This will be my third go around. There it is. Wheat. Stop, Harv. That's enough.
You gotta stop on it. You gotta stop on it.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know, James? Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, we definitely don't blow rocks up for fun.
No, we have not done. We actually literally have not done that. So Optimus met his wife on World of Warcraft.
Oh, that's awesome.
I actually met a girl at one point. Um, it didn't work out ultimately, but we almost dated from EverQuest, believe it or not, which was pre World of Warcraft.
And it's still running.
And it's still running. Oh, let's get this thing fired up. Come on. And somebody, Peter Teuton said he met his wife on the CB radio. I do have an ex-girlfriend that I met on the CB radio while I was a long-haul truck driver. Met her in Southern California. She was, needless to say, a little bit insane. We all have exes we could say that about, though, right?
Was she, by some chance, did she drive a bull hauler?
Nah, she didn't even have a driver's license.
Oh.
I was really young at the time, like in my early 20s, and she was like 19.
Oh. Yeah. Never date a girl that drives a bull hauler.
Good to know. I can't imagine a time when I would date a girl who drives a bull hauler, but I will definitely keep that in mind.
So we know we're planting wheat in that field. What are we planting in the other field?
Well, so far as I know, it's cranberries.
I forgot to check the pH balance. Oh, we might need to put pH in that field. You're on, Harv. I think it needs lime.
I don't think so. I think I pretty much limed everything. I literally limed every single field on this map before any new crops went in. Like everything should be caught up at this point.
Okay. Well, it's in the yellow, so that's why I said that. It might be that soil type doesn't need a lot.
I think it's the soil type.
Okay, well, I'm putting cranberries in field 2 then.
Okay. Yeah, Stephen, it was Peter Teuton who met his wife through the CB. We got two people in here who met their wives on the CB radio.
Oh.
10-4, good buddy. I've got a beautiful babe driving next to me, and she's flagging me down. All right, since we're talking about it, who's got a really interesting story about how they met their significant other? I do not have a significant other, and at this point in
Yeah,
my
I
life,
don't either.
I'm kind of okay with that.
Tell you how I met one of my exes.
Oh, do tell.
I met one of my exes in detention in school.
Well, you can't stop there. Come on.
I was in detention for breaking equipment in the weight room, and she was in detention for basically bullying one of the football players.
You've got a girl who's bullying a football player.
Yes.
Okay. Love at first sight. Or is that your wife, Kevin, or are you talking about caveman? No, David Smith was teaching a cooking class. Are you a chef, David? I have to ask if you're teaching cooking classes. There was a time in my life when I thought being a chef might be something I wanted to do. Hey Harv, what do you need to open next locked door? I'm not entirely sure what you're asking, man. Nope, James. If anybody knows Harv, Harv is never sexist. That was more a comment on the football player than the woman. Trust me, I have been the recipient of female bullying. It's definitely a thing. Fair enough, caveman, or fair enough, Kevin. I'm gonna slow time back down just because it's starting to. The sun's starting to get awfully low on the horizon there. No, James, honestly, and I want to reiterate this, everybody in my eyes is equal. Negative and positive. Women can bully, men can bully, women can abuse, men can abuse. I have seen it firsthand. I have a great deal of life experience. I know better.
Oh, the girl I met in detention, me and her dated for 4 years.
4 years. That was a match made in detention.
And it was actually kind of funny because the football player that she was bullying happened to be my cousin.
Okay.
I mean, I thought it was funny.
It is funny. There you go. There you go. I play love at first fight. That's brilliant.
There you go.
Let's see. Uh, Poor Peter, his first wife left after 6 weeks. Just packed up and bailed out
Wow,
while he was at work. Poor guy. I'm sorry, man.
that is bad. I'm
But
sorry about that.
David Smith was teaching a basic cooking class, met his wife during the class, and check it out. In just another month, he's going to have his 40th wedding anniversary. Congratulations, David. Really.
Congratulations.
Bradley, I literally open a song player, and when I set the stream to go live, I turn on the song player and make sure that the appropriate audio channel is on my streaming software. That's all I have to do.
And he also made sure that it was a song that he can use that won't get him copyright strikes.
Yeah, exactly. It has to be something that YouTube has approved. Oh, Ghost. Okay, I see Ghost Pepper. Yeah, we haven't been blowing up enough rocks to really crack open any more of those doors. And frankly, we're kind of to the point where we're not terribly concerned about it, mostly because, well, the stuff
Man
behind.
already knows what's in there.
Well, and but by the time you get to what's in there, you're beyond needing it. So I guess if you start the map and just focus on making dynamite and go around blowing up rocks to crack those doors, that might be a good help to start you on the map. But unfortunately, or fortunately, we didn't necessarily need that. Peter, there you go. Hey, if you're on the CV. Sonic, what does 20 times 100 equal? That should be 2,000, right?
Something like that.
Oh, Optimus his son has a band called Shelter Pup that he can get me rights for on the stream. I wonder how that would work. This is the dilemma with YouTube when it comes to external rights. So basically, what you end up having to do is, if I were going to post your son's band, which I have no problem with, on the stream, YouTube would watch the stream, or its algorithm would, and say, "Hey, there's a song that's not in our library. We need to cut that out of the video." And so, let's say it's a 5-minute song, for example. You would have 5 minutes of silence during my stream until I reached out to YouTube, sent them the rights information, had them review it, and came back in.
That can take up to what, a week?
Sometimes, depending on what YouTube is doing. If you're using one of those pay, like what is it? Epidemic Sound is one of them, where
Yeah.
you can subscribe and get the rights to additional music. I think that's much quicker because YouTube obviously knows about Epidemic Sound.
Right.
But like the same thing happens, like I have a subscription for Adobe Premiere, which has a lengthy list, a big library of songs that you can utilize in your Adobe Premiere edited videos. But the same thing would happen trying to use one of their songs. Unfortunately, YouTube does not have any kind of cohesion with Adobe Premiere.
Although there are a few sounds or songs that overlap.
I play that is brilliant. Dad said they both sing like birds. Mom sings like a nightingale, and he sings like an ostrich.
That is awesome.
That is awesome. How are the rest of our fields looking after a day sitting in the sun? I think
Don't know.
I just bumped the microphone, so I apologize to anybody
Um,
who just
Not
got
ready to harvest yet, except for the ones that we have to get that new header for.
the peanut
The
harvest,
peanut. Yeah, the peanut harvest.
the
Gotta
mega
grab that new
peanut
header.
harvest. You know who I've been missing on stream lately is Jonathan. He hasn't been around. He drops a comment after the stream every now and then, but Jonathan, if you're out there, bud, I hope everything's going okay for you, and hope you can join us again sometime in the future. I was just thinking about him because I was looking at my wheel, and he was kind enough to provide that for me. All right, Wolves,
Yeah.
you have a great day, man. You take care, and we'll see you next time, hopefully.
Hopefully, we'll see you on Sunday.
Or who knows, when an impromptu stream might just pop up. Probably, I don't know if Bex has a peanut mod. She's got bigger, better, faster, more for just about everything else, but I've never looked in to see if she's. I've got all of her mods. I've got them all downloaded. I've got the folders. One of these days, we need to just bust out all of her mods, put them on a map, and go crazy. Oh wow, Bradley. That's pretty diehard, man. 24-day seasons. I couldn't do it. I'll tell you right now, I could not do that. Oh, are our poppies red now, caveman? Can you see those? They look pretty red over here.
Yes, they are red.
Very cool. We need to go. I might break from this planting just for a minute. Let's go do a quick look around before it gets too dark.
Speaking of that, do you have your shaders on hard?
I do have my shaders on. Nobody's commented on it.
I was just what it doesn't transfer through to the live stream as well as I thought it would.
No, that's a shame.
It's hard to like really decipher a lot of it.
You guys wanted poppies? That's our poppy field. It's in the final stage of growth. Although I tell you, they kind of almost look more like tulips. No, yeah, maybe. I don't know. They're still awfully pretty. Let's go check our buildings one more time. Oh, we got a big old smokestack on the sugar plant. James. Um, Actually, the butcher shop has not advanced. I'm gonna check this one real quick. Make sure we didn't miss something. Because it looks exactly the same as it did when we were over here earlier.
Are they doing stuff on the inside, maybe?
Nope. There's nothing additional added to this. $25, $25, $50, $50, $50, $25, $25. Everything looks right. I'm just going to assume that it's a strange build order or something.
Possibly. What percentage does it say it's at?
White blur. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us. Let me check the percentage. And
You
that's
can really see the shaders pop on the roof.
that's a yeah, the glare, the glow there.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a fair point. That's hyper realistic. 38%. I didn't check the percentage before, but I've been doing good, man. Been doing good. We've had a fun stream tonight. I feel like everybody's been enjoying it, and it's been
Well, I
fun.
have.
Pretty work has been keeping me super busy, and I've been pretty stressed there. So not everything has gone quite to plan, but good stream tonight. Really good stream. Everybody has been super friendly, involved, active, and generous. So I've said it before, I'll say it again. Harv's World has some of the best subscribers, followers, and viewers of any channel on YouTube, big or small. And yeah, the sugar factory's coming along. It's not quite done. I didn't check the percentage on that either. I should have done that. Let me just whip around real quick and do that. It should be at about. It should be less than
See you later, Sonic.
the butcher shop. Take care, Sonic. Have a great night, man. All right, let's take a look and see. Yeah, we're at 38% on the sugar plant too. Although the sugar plant didn't get its stuff nearly as quickly. Yeah, and thanks for good call, Kevin. Thanks for everybody who's taking the time to click that like button. I hope you're enjoying
I
it. We sure
appreciate
have
that.
been. Yeah, absolutely, Caveman. Absolutely. So again, it's too small. I can't see it on my screen. How many days are we at on our quest to help needy families? What does it say underneath that bar at the top? All right, Bradley. All right, Bradley. Have a good night, man. You take care, and we'll
Looks
see
like-
you soon.
Looks like 30 days to go. Night, Bradley.
And we're at exactly the 1 month mark. Outstanding. Thanks, Caveman. Thanks, Ethan. We've been, I think this Wednesday, today, ends the third week into this fundraiser, and we got to be pushing $900 at this point. easily 900. I will say, yeah, the 795 isn't quite accurate. The 795 only reflects what's been donated directly through Streamlabs. It doesn't take into account anything donated through YouTube. Streamlabs is the better option for anybody who's interested. Simply because, come on, there we go. Through Streamlabs, the cut is much smaller. YouTube takes about 30%, but if you donate directly through Streamlabs, A, it goes straight into our bar at the top, and B, we don't lose that 30% of YouTube's cut. However, I have personally promised that I will cover the first $100 that YouTube is taking from the donations. So I will make up $100 of YouTube's cut to make sure that we get as much money as we can to families in need. Let's see. 125, 45, 60, 65. Yeah, this stream alone, guys, we have raised $210 to help families in need at Christmas time. $210. You guys are, and girls, are amazing.
I thought you were going to say outstanding.
I think they deserve better than outstanding. Somebody left a big chunk of coal in my field. Caveman.
That must have been where the truck stopped picking stuff up at. Where's it at?
It's going to be right in the lane that I am turning into right now. I'll skip a lane just so I don't hit it.
Alright, I'll know which lane to run down in the truck to grab it.
That's a good point, Steven. And I will try. Regardless, if they do, I'll still kick in $100 myself. If they don't, then I will cover $100 of their cut. We'll see what they say. I didn't want to say anything until I had an answer for sure, but no, I mean it. You don't know unless you ask, right? So sometime over the next few days, I will definitely make sure to follow up on that. Shaders, close the curtains. What Caveman is talking about, guys, is he's turned me on to something that will change the way your game appears, and I will show. I'm not going to give you all the bells and whistles. You need to talk to him. He showed me, but I've got installed. If I hit the home key, I get a new menu that pops up. And these are about 30 or 40 different options that I can click and change the way my game looks. If I want my game to appear to be in night vision and I turn this on, look at that. It's green, night vision, with all of the static and crap that goes along with it. Nostalgia is just fugly. But there's a bunch of stuff like this. Some of it's little tweaks that just kind of make things a little more clear. Make them stand out or a little bit brighter. Stuff like that. So, and what was the name of that program that we installed, Caveman?
Reshade.
Reshade.
And it can be found at reshade.me.
And so I've got a few of those activated now. That just, I feel like, bring a little bit of color and life to the game.
Harv, if you pull it up, turn on Magic Bloom and look towards the sun.
Oops, wrong button. Magic Bloom.
I think it's Magic Bloom. Yes, it's Magic Bloom.
If you want it to be in black and white, you can turn on monochrome. Look at that. It looks like I'm farming in the 1930s. Magic Bloom. Okay, there's Magic Bloom. Whoa. Wow, that just kind of shell-shocked me for a second. So turn toward the sun.
Yes.
What's it supposed to
Don't
do?
look directly at it, but turn towards it.
I'm not looking directly at it, but I'm not seeing much. What's it supposed to do?
It's not like sun doesn't look different. Like it's not showing different.
Not really.
Like, weird, like brighter rays.
Well, yeah, it's a little bit brighter. I'm not noticing too much. What was that? Oh, God rays. What was that God rays one?
I think it was called God rays.
I'm looking at the G's right now, and there's no.
It's PPFX God rays.
Oh yeah, this is really funky. If we turn on God rays, you start getting all of these. It must be the time of day because it's really not showing as well as it did the other day. You guys kind of see coming off the tractor those blooms of light, and those are God rays. The gods of the sun have reached down and touched my tractor. So there's all kinds of little effects and stuff that you can activate. And some of it just cleans up your game. Some of it makes it look a little different. Some of it makes it look a little nicer. Just whatever you can alter how your game looks. And it can be used on a lot of different games, not just Farm Sim. This is not a mod for Farm Sim, guys. Not at all. It's just a mod that allows you to
It's a program that allows you to change your shaders.
Right. What does tone map do?
Oh, no, didn't play with that one.
Nothing that I could see. Ambient light? Eh. Bloom and lens flares.
If anybody does decide to download Reshade and try it out, when it asks you which encoder type it uses, like DirectX or OpenGL, Farming Simulator does use OpenGL, and you want to make sure you tell it to edit the Giants game engine.
Look at that. You could even give it the borders like it's, one of those widescreen movies. That's kind of cool. I didn't know about that one. Ooh, I have to know, what does cartoon do? Not much, really. I don't think that looks particularly cartoony.
It gives everything a inked outline.
Oh, okay. I don't know, just fun little things you can do to your game that might make it a little prettier, a little more interesting, a little whatever. You play for 4,000 hours, which I think I'm probably getting close to on Steam. You start looking for new ways to keep the game interesting and active.
And sometimes the map just starts to look a little stale or just might look a little, washed out or something.
Woo,
Reshade can help fix that.
Chroma key is not good. Film grain? Nah. Oh, that's awful.
You just gotta sit there and play with the shaders.
Sure, why not? It's something new and different. I've never seen anybody look at stuff like this before.
Can't say I have either.
Levels Plus is kind of interesting.
Hey, there you go, Harv. There's something you can do in your 4 days off. You can make a video on installing Reshade.
There we go. Kevin likes black and white. He wants, a 1940s style farming video. So there we go. All monochrome.
There you go. There you go. Do a old school farming video and just do it all in black and white.
I could do it in black and white. I could put some film grain in there so it looks like an old movie and
give it a vignette so it's got that wrap around like it's on a old TV.
Oh, Kevin, that's tempting actually. I haven't tried recording anything yet since I installed this. I don't know how it will pick up on video. Black and white.
Black and white looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Pretty good on the video too.
Okay, that was monochrome something. Alright. Time to go park up this thing. We got our fields planted, cranberries and wheat. Thank you everybody for the recommendations, requests, and suggestions. And guys, I think 3.5 hour stream. Thanks to all y'all, because you guys are awesome. Who knows, Peter? Maybe that's something to consider. No, you don't want to do that on a brand new game. People want to see everything as is. But if I fall back to FS, when I fall back, I'm not giving up on FS19 yet, folks. But yeah, man, we knocked out 3.5 hours and it feels like we just got started.
Yeah.
It really does. But I think we're gonna call it at this point, guys. Man, this has been some of the most fun I've had on stream in a long time. The streams are always fun, but sometimes there's just that one day when things seem to really be clicking, just like anywhere else in your life. Where you at, Caveman? Where'd you run off to?
I'm in the tree harvester, going to the edge of field 3.
The edge of field 3? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually had plans for that thing.
Oh, for what? The tree harvester?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you had plans for it. That's fine. Fine, I'll bring it back.
No, leave it right there. Don't. I was just trying to find you to do our little wrap-up thing.
Oh.
I thought actually, being able to see you as we finish things up. Now I've got to run all the way across the cranberry field to try to catch up with you in the tree harvester.
Oh, I'll meet you. I'll meet you in the middle of the poppy field. How about that?
No, just stay right there. It's all good.
I'm already running towards you.
People already know that I'm like wrapping up, so they're like, "See ya, bye, we're out of here." Anyway, guys, there's Caveman in his pink poppy shirt. It's been a blast, guys. As always, we very much appreciate you coming along for the ride. Thank you so much for everything tonight. You have all been incredible and generous. Until next time.
Yeah.
Oh, and yes, Caveman, any parting thoughts or words?
Catch y'all on Sunday. and it was great for y'all to be so generous tonight. We really appreciate it, and we know the people that are going to benefit from this will really appreciate it too.
And I'm sure you're right, James. It's the first time watching my stream, and it's a total banger. Probably not a coincidence. Anyway, guys, thank you again so much. Appreciate you coming along for the ride, and until next time, you all take care.